Hello everyone and welcome to another lesson. I'm very happy to have you guys here with me. Today we're gonna take a look at what most people are talking about these days, which is Grok 3. It is said to be one of the best AI models out there. It was recently announced that they're gonna start with the Grok 3 beta. Uh, I'm at the x.ai website. As you can see here, the benchmarks, it just tops everything, even DeepSeek R1, even the Chat GPT o1 models. It is very, very good with codes, with everything. It is really the next model to start implementing in your workflow. Today, I want to take you and teach you how to implement Grok in your make.com automations. But before I do that, I just want to point your attention to all of the blueprints and the automations that I'll do on my channel and outside of my channel are now available. There are like 36 automations available. One pack for a discounted price. You get all of these as a JSON you download, and you only need to import them as well. In case you want to have more in-depth course of make.com, I also have a beginner's course and intermediate course as well. Make sure to check that out in the description below. So let us start. I'm in make.com. Click create a new scenario, top right button. Excuse me. So this is the first node. Now, as I said, I will do it in 3 ways, just for you to know about the different ways. So I like to start with a trigger. A trigger is a way to start an automation, like the starting point. I'll start with the Slack, and then we'll go to watch public messages. I have my account set up. You only need to add yours if you don't have it set up. So I'm going to click this channel. I'm going to limit it to 1 message. So this is the starting point, the trigger. Now I need a way to get back to Slack. So I'm going to create a new message, and I'm going to select from the list, and I'm going to choose the same channel. And for the text, I'm going to just put test for now. So this is the start and ending point, okay? What we want to do now is go to Openrouter. So the first way is Openrouter. If you don't know what Openrouter is, it's just a website that has all the AI models in it, from Grok to Llama to ChatGPT. Everything is in there. You only need to set up a new account, get your API key, put it here, and you'll be all set. Don't forget to add some funds in there. Here you can see every model is there. Let's see Grok. So I think this is the latest one, 2.12.12 model. So let us test. So I want to start with always a system message to describe what this AI agent is. So you are an intelligent AI assistant. Okay, that will be enough for now. So I'm going to add a user message now. The user message would be, this is the query. And I'm going to take the text that comes from this node. Okay, I'm going to save. So I'm going to go to Jarvis, and I'm going to say, can you please write me an epic resignation letter? What else? Sign it off as Jerry. Okay, I'm going to send. Now I'm going to choose where to start, and I'm going to choose manually. And then I'm going to choose the message. So now we're all set up. I'm going to run this. I'm going to stop it because I forgot that I need to put the actual reply here. Okay, so it's going to be content from here, so the message would be sent. Let me choose where to start again. So this one, now it will go to here, and then it will send to the chat. Okay, now it's doing its Grok magic, and now we have this. So it's signed off as Jared, and as you see, as the sun dips below the horizon at the end of my journey, it is very over the top, okay? But it's nice. So this is the first way. Now I'm gonna do it a second way by shift click and dragging, and I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna do it 3 times. Okay, this is the second time, and this is the third time. Okay, so the second time, I'm gonna put this here, is going to be I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna use the XAI. So this is the official node. I'm gonna create a completion. Please add in your API key. The way you do it is you go to just the console.x.ai, sign up, create an API key, and here you can see also the latest API models. Okay, the latest one is Grok 2.12.12. I think Grok 3 beta will be rolled out soon, so you only need to replace that. Okay, let me go here, and I'm gonna create a chat completion. Of course, I'm gonna choose this one, this model, and of course we're gonna start with this system message and a user message. Okay, the system message will be the same. You are an intelligent AI assistant, and the user message it will be user query, and then we'll provide it. We'll not put it in here, but we'll rather put it in there. Then we need to provide it the message from Slack. Okay, and then we will need to get back with whatever XAI node gives us. Okay, I'm gonna save. So I'm gonna choose where to start, and I'm gonna choose manually. I'm gonna go with the same query. Okay, so now we're all set up. Let's run this. So we have the result. Let's go. All right, so this is the second one. This gives us subject, and okay, in the immortal words of the great philosopher, oh my god, this is over the top. Okay, so this is the second way. The third way is the most complex way, but relax, I will teach you how to do it. It's with the HTTP request. I think this way, whenever I'm gonna put it here, whenever the Grok 3 rolls out, you can, I think you'll probably use this way because this will be the most straightforward way. Whenever you go ahead and create your API key here, it will give you a code. It will look like this, a curl code for you to implement the HTTP request. What you need to do is grab this link, this URL, which is the endpoint. Okay, you put it here. It's a post because we're sending information to this endpoint, and I'm gonna do 2 headers because here we have H and H, so H is the header. So we're gonna grab this, and I'm gonna put this here. So it's a content type application JSON. This is the first header. Now the second header is this one, authorization. Okay, this is where you put your API key. It's going to be bearer and then your API key. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna delete this API key after this video, just so that it's not used. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna put the value here. Okay, so now we have the header working. Now we need to create the body, which is the JSON message. So it's going to be JSON, we know that, and it's going to be this one. So it's going to be whatever between these 2 brackets. Okay, let me create these 2 brackets. Okay, so it'll be whatever is between. So I'm gonna have to, because it's I'm gonna have to process it with JSON formatter .curious concept just to make sure it's valid and it's formatted. So I'm gonna put it here. So the same thing, we have a role system message. You are an intelligent assistant. Okay, user, it will be user query. Okay, and we will grab the text from here. It will be the model, the Grok 2. So whatever the new model, you just replace it with a new model name here, and you will be good to go. So we need to parse whatever response we get, so we don't get it in this way, so we get it in a more readable way. Okay, I think that's most things you need to do. Okay, I think this is pretty simple. What you can do, one thing more, I think, is just do a multiple variables here. So set multiple variables, and I'll put that in here. And here you could say, for example, here, instead of hard coding this, right, or hard coding the model, you can put that as a variable here, and here we could put the system, and it will be the message, and then user, and it will be the message, and then model, and it will be the message. And we can even put the API key. Okay, and then from here we would just offload whatever that is. Okay, so we'll grab this and we'll put it here. This is the system message, and we'll grab the API key and put it here. We'll also grab the user message, user query, we'll put it here. The model as well, we'll put it there. Let me see the model. Okay, Grok 2. Okay, put it here. Okay, now I'm gonna save this, and now I can just replace all that with this, so it's easily changed afterwards. Okay, so here we'll replace it with the system message, and here we'll replace it with the user message and the model as well. So this is more of a streamlined way. Okay, so this will be all good. So I'm gonna save, right, so I don't forget. So this would be it would be not this one, but it will be the result of whatever we have in here. I'm gonna put the trigger in here, and before I send a message, I'm just gonna test things out. Okay, so now I'm gonna put that in here, and then I can put the message here. Okay, so now it's all set up. I just need to choose where to start, specify the actual query that I want, and then I can push it. Okay, so let's see how that rolls out. There you go. Okay, so this is the latest one, and it's all good. Okay, let's go back to here, and as you can see here, everything is rolled out. We have the message in here. Okay, so now we have, in this lesson, we have checked out 3 ways to implement Grok, the latest model, and hopefully soon when Grok 3 will come out, you will be able to do that as well. You just need to replace the model, and it'll be all good. I hope you guys, first, of course, don't remember to rename this. Okay, I'm gonna save. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. Give it a like, subscribe for more videos, and I'm gonna see you in the next lesson.